この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Yo, everyone, I'm in. This time we will discuss Blue Lock Season 2 in the manga version. Before we start, please support this channel by hit the like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. In the previous episode, the fight between Rin and Shido was still going on. They blamed each other and Nanase tried to stop it. Seeing that Isagi noticed that last play while Rin carefully calculated the best location to shoot, Shido instinctively jumped to where he could score a goal, and that's why they collided. Those two only play soccer for the sake of their own goals. That's the entire reason why they've managed to come this far. Can the two of them really coexist on the same team? No, those two will never be able to work together. In that case is what I can do for this team, helping to link those two. We're just one goal away from game over. I've got no other choices. In order to prove my worth, there's no room for failure. At a restart of play, Shido passed the ball to Rin, and just like before, Rin played a 1-2 with Hiyori to initiate attacks. Seeing the same attack pattern as before, Atoya was able to read Rin's movements and blocked him before he could receive a pass from Hiyori. As Rin was marked, Hiyori tried to find another player to pass the ball. Isagi came from the side and asked for the ball, but Karasu suddenly came and blocked his movement. Suddenly Nanase came from the sideline, and calling for a pass from Hiyori, he came to assist in the attack. As Karasu's focus was distracted by Nanase, Isagi used the opportunity to trick him. Isagi stepped back in a diagonal towards Karasu's blind spot. Karasu noticed and tried to block Isagi with his hands, but Isagi quickly turned around and managed to escape. With perfect timing, Nanase threw a straight pass to Isagi, who managed to slip past Karasu. After managing to slip away from Karasu, Isagi quickly read the situation, a vision of a goal. For him, it was a bit too far to shoot from his current position, and Chigiri would come in his way. But Isagi saw Rin coming from the other side. If Isagi could pass to him, Rin could score, but with Atoya there, Isagi's pass had to be precise. Then Isagi saw Shido coming towards him to receive the ball, but his back was to the post. Isagi intended to use Shido by making a 1-2 pass with him, and then Isagi would score, a play that would be a chemical reaction between Isagi and Shido. Isagi sent the ball to Shido, but when Shido received the ball, he did not make a 1-2 pass with Isagi. Shido turned his body and hit a high spin drive shot to score. The score now 3-4, and Team B1 is still ahead. And again, Isagi's prediction using Shido was wrong. He didn't expect Shido would shoot the ball from that position to score. Isagi felt too naive to play a 1-2 in the penalty area with a player like him. Shido made it clear to everyone that he was the strongest life form in the penalty area. Nanase called Shido a monster, and Isagi thanked Nanase because his moves expanded Isagi's options, and goals could be created because of him. Nanase told Isagi to use him more in the game because if he followed Shido or Rin's movements, it would be difficult for him. In Isagi's mind, with Nanase in the game, he found a new relationship to enter the game, and all that's left for him now is to score. Restart of play. Karasu dribbled toward Isagi and was once again trying to destroy him. But suddenly Rin came in the way and challenged Karasu to a one-on-one with him. Karasu responded to the challenge, and they faced each other. A fierce battle ensued. Karasu used quick feint footwork to trick Rin. After seeing an opening, Karasu moved to the side to get past Rin. As Rin reacted to the movement of Karasu, Karasu used his hands to hold Rin's body so that the ball could not be grabbed. But Rin was not that easily defeated. He raised his elbow to ward off Karasu's hand that tried to push him away. Suddenly, through their blind spot, Isagi came and stole the ball. Isagi stepped forward to counterattack. Isagi, Nanase, and Hiyori. The three of them made a combination of short passes in the midfield to get through the defense. As the ball was at the feet of Hiyori, Chigiri came charging in. and just before Chigiri could stop Hiyori, Isagi sprinted forward to get some space to his shooting spot. Hiyori noticed Isagi's movement, and he crossed the ball into the penalty area before Chigiri could take the ball away from him. Isagi saw the high ball coming towards him, and he jumped up to give it a final touch, but unfortunately, his physical ability did not measure up, causing the loose ball. Otoya immediately cleared the ball and made the ball loose. The loose ball was chased by Rin and Karasu. The two of them battled it out physically to chase the ball, and with the ability of Rin, he was able to first reach the ball and directly shoot into the goal to score. Score now 4-4, draw. Karasu said to Rin, "Using the same momentum to pull me away from you and to shoot for the goal, real smart, Mr. Abnormal. And what's more, since Mr. Ordinary there decided to awaken, you guys there have become a completely different team of your own." Meanwhile, Isagi thought back, that the three of them have become useful to Rin and Shido. They're asserting what they can do, and they're coexisting with the team. But for Isagi, this is not the soccer he wants to play. He won't be able to call himself the best striker in the world in this situation. Hiyori said to Isagi, "You were one step short. That was the only place I could have passed to at that moment." Isagi said, "No, the pass was perfect. It matched the vision I had perfectly. But, I wasn't fast enough to reach it. I could see it in my head, but my body couldn't keep up." And then Hiyori gave some advice to Isagi. "If you only start moving after you think about it, it will be too late. Seeing, thinking, moving. Doing things in that order might have been fast enough for you so far. But, that won't work if you're aiming to play on the same level as Rin and Shido. Since you don't have the same physical abilities as them, you will always be a step behind if you try creating a vision at the same speed that they make their plays. How about you do it in reverse? It will change the world you perceive." A restart of play. The score was now 4-4, draw, and it made all the players excited to score a goal to win. When Karasu dribbled the ball, Rin came in front of him to grab the ball. While the two of them were one-on-one, Isagi came to surround Karasu and tried to snatch the ball from him. Karasu said to Isagi, "Did you think you'd surround me again? Too bad for you, Mr. Ordinary. I'm going for that exact space you just left wide open, moron." Karasu threw a long pass to Chigiri who was already running ahead, but suddenly from an unexpected direction, Shido came and intercepted the pass in the air, and the ball fell loose. Nanase quickly picked up the loose ball, and passed it straight to Isagi. And then at full speed, Isagi ran forward to counterattack, but suddenly Karasu came in his way. As Isagi felt stuck one-on-one with Karasu, suddenly from his side Rin came to help, calling for a pass him, and not only Rin but Nanase from behind also came to help Isagi. With a triangular formation, they were able to break through the defense of Karasu and Otoya. They broke through with a high-speed pinpoint pass. And the moment Isagi had the ball, he immediately sent a cross to Hiyori to cut through the defense from the left side of the field. The ball was received well by Hiyori, and as he dribbled from the left side of the field, Chigiri suddenly rushed in to block him, not allowing Hiyori to make the pass. Meanwhile, from the midfield, Isagi ran forward while reading the situation using his spatial awareness to find a way to score. Rin and Shido will dash in together. Whoever can take control of the melee in the goal area then will be the one who scores. Even if I try to dive into a space where Rin and Shido won't be, my body won't be able to make it in time, just like before. So then where should I head for? The open space behind Shido, or Rin's blind spot? But for Isagi it was too late to start thinking after he looked. His thought process wouldn't work. Isagi tried not to think about it, and tried to move with his feelings, and believe in his capability. Every nerve, every sensation. And he reversed at this moment. Hiyori passed the ball into the penalty area. Right inside the penalty box Rin and Shido were aligned. They were looking at each other and fighting for the ball like before. And what neither of them realized was that there was a footstep behind them accelerating, and it was Isagi. With his high acceleration he managed to get in between Shido and Rin, reach for the ball first, and then shoot directly into the goal for the score. Game set. The score is 5-4. Team A1 wins. Isagi didn't understand what was going on, even though he don't understand how he did that. But there's no doubt about it, in that moment, he surpassed Rin and Shido. Meanwhile, in the monitoring room, Andre and Jinpachi watched the entire match. At that moment Jinpachi noticed the potential of Isagi, the immersive state of total, aggressive focus, and flow. Isagi Yoichi, you have set foot on the path to the equation to create miracles. Isagi's explosive finisher. He has indeed surpassed the top two. What is the true form of this evolution? Until here this episode, what do you think? Give your opinion about this episode. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel, so you don't miss the latest videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.